Here is the 15 total move win on my behalf to a player I have no idea where from. Their name is only a handful of letters and numbers. It's all alphanumeric. But I'll just go through it fast for you. I played my Danish Gambit, but he did not bite. So I kind of had to play a variation, which is why I brought out my queen's bishop's pawn to the third, initially blocking access for my knight to come in the center. There's an early check. He gives himself, he kind of goofs himself right there because it's a waste of a move. It kills his tempo. I just kept that bishop with that last move to c4, giving it its diagonal. He finally started to eat. That's what I really wanted him to do, was start to eat those, they're called gambits in the center, those pawns. Gave my other bishop a fine diagonal. There he goes, still munching away. Finally center my knight. He moves his queen, but on a very subtle scale. He's trying to just run down the center of the board. As you see, that file on my e4 pawn. So I said, go right ahead. So he eats the center pawn. Now, I could match that, take that knight with my knight, but I'll be going down a pawn. As I said before, it's not all about material, it's about positioning. So I just let him kind of do it. I gave myself a castle, and there's he eats my knight. I eat it with that knight. I didn't eat it with the pawn because I want to see how his queen is directly in front of his king. That is an amateur hardball move. So with him threatening that bishop right there, he could threaten that all day. That is of no concern. Playing that rook, pinning that black bishop or that white bishop of his, because in the event he moves it, I'm going to eat his queen. He obviously didn't take it. He wants to, it looks as if he wants the castle on his queen side. That being said, I want to attack on his king side. I want to do it immediately. So there's my threat on his queen. As you see, if he takes that knight with his bishop, I'm going to eat his queen with my rook. He doesn't, he just moves his queen. Now here's a daring move I played thereafter. I gave up my rook for his bishop. I did this for two reasons. In the event that he was to eat that rook with his queen, I then get him in a queen-king fork with my knight, playing this pawn right here. He saw it. However, what he didn't see was my other option. He's going to eat it with his pawn. It does threaten my knight, but I bring my queen and immediately goof him with a big check. Easy solution for him is that right there, just a block, but then here's my alternate fork, in which he resigned. Now, he wasn't going to lose completely, but he was going to lose his knight, because he has to move out of check, moving his king. So, pretty much, it wasn't a technical checkmate on my behalf, but I would have gone up in material if he went through with the exchange. And again, positioning is everything. It's not about the material that you have. I mean, to me at least, positioning completely supersedes the amount of material. Farewell.